Hello guys, this is your Gamer Khan here. Welcome back to the stream. So what's up guys? I've been mining exclusively Ethereum using my two cards right now. I just bought a new Magnus 1X. Just not for mining, but I'm using gaming plus mining like somewhat in a good settings. So I'll tell you a few things what I'm going to do today. This video's headline is not a joke. There is an absolute easy way to double your profits. Not double, like you can get up to 30% of increase in your income uh, by just doing some minor tweakings. So for this, I've not tried this on ND Miner. I'm exclusively using T-Rex Miner. I'll show you two separate log files which I've been using. So I'll show you log 1. So it is named as Ethereum 3010, that is today mining at before. So this is that log. So as you can see, I've been mining constantly for almost 3 hours, maybe the end of this log you can see. I've been mining almost around, so you can see almost around roughly 12 hours of mining. So you can see my average hash rate is still constant. It is between 33.6 and 32.17. So to achieve this setting, I was using a base core clock of 0 and a memory clock of approximately 1350 mH. Okay, so this is what I was using the overclock setting, and I've set the power limiter at that is the limiter at 80%. So in the settings, I was getting my fan was running, as you can see, around 70%. I fully fixed it like that, 70%. So because it was getting heated up here in between, so I put it as 70% constant. So this is what I used to get. So my wattage consumption was around 151 watts. So like that. So 32 mega hashes, and I'm getting an average of 0.236 shares for every share per minute. So this was a good mining setup for my LHR card, which is a 3060 ASUS RTX Tough Series card, as you already know. So from this settings, I'm going to close this now, just save it. I went straight to this. So right now you can see there is a significant drop in my power consumption. Almost, if you can say, almost towards a 35 to 40% drop. And my effective kilo hash per wattage is also increased significantly. So you can see everywhere it is above 300 now. Earlier it was somewhere around 200. So this actually is what you can achieve. And your card performance will become more stable. As you can see here, my card performance has stabilized around 33 to 35 instead of between 32 to 34.7. Now it has stabilized between 33 to 35. And moreover that, I had set my fan back to normal thing, and the temperature still remained at 55 degrees Celsius. How did I achieve it? It's quite simple. So how did I do? And in between these lock issues and all those things happens, it happens every now and then, and after that it resumes to the full mega hash slowly. So it happens, you can't do anything. This is the algorithm doing its job, and I've set the algorithm to auto tune full. So right now I will show you what is happening in background to be truthful to the video. So this is what the mining now is. So I'm running a browser in the background. That's why the mega hashes is around 32, but it is still stable. 32.66 at an LHR of 70 is quite good for an RTX 2060 card. And you can see the power draw is somewhere between 112, and KH, the kilo hash per watt, will be decreased because of what I say. One particular thing to look here is the rejection rate. It is absolutely 0. And as you can see, it has been mining for almost continuous 7 hours 53 minutes and 7 seconds. So this is right now, the time is 23:19 hours. So this was the log before I started recording the video, so that I can show you what happened in the end. So that's like around 10:30. this was the mega hash, average mega hash. So it is still going on smoothly. Power wattage and everything is still going very well. 106 wattage is quite good. So as you can see, it is fluctuating between 105 to 113, which is a very good thing because my card is a 3-fan card. So of course you know that takes power to run those things also. So this is one great thing which I achieved by this weekend. Thanks to Seb Heslo, thanks to Chumchinch Mining for showing me the way to do this. So in my video, I'm going to add a couple of more things. You can do too many things in this video. I will come to that. What did I do to get this kind of change? Simple. So right now, I went to T-Rex. So this is my bat file. This is my bat file. This is the initial bat file which I was using. Okay, so then, now this is the bat file which I am using. So you can see here, I've added a couple of arguments. One is, I've added the argument LHR auto tune mode to full. So this you have to add. The second thing is, you have to add the lock core clock argument. So the lock core clock argument, what does it do is, I'll show you what does it do. Add to this. Okay, so it's still running, so it might crash, I don't care, but I'll just show you what happens. So this is the thing, so don't worry about this, I'll show you what has happened. So what basically it does is, it will set the core clock to a fixed value, and for RTX 3060, I'll give you an overall idea. For different cards it's different. You can continue tweaking till you get an effective mega hash of whatever you used to get. So my mega hash was somewhere between 34 to 35, and I used to never get above that. If I get above that, it will crash. So I have mentioned in my previous video. So don't overdo things. Just do whatever the card is capable, and make sure that you don't hit the LHR lock. So that's more important. So you'll get stable mining speed. So what I've done is, after setting up this, you need a couple of arguments to be set. You can't just run it like that. You can't just run for just putting LHR, dash lock clock, core clock and all. It will not work like that. So for that, what you need to do is, you have to select your T-Rex directory extension. Like you copy it, you go there, whichever file you want, you go inside that, and you have to paste it before the T-Rex.exe extension. You have to paste it there. So once it is done, what happens is that you will get something like this. So just put a // there. So this will enable the auto run mode. Actually, it will enable this thing to reach the file. That's it. I'm not going to save it. But even then also, there is a problem that this will not run. You have to, every time when you start it, you have to run it as administrator. So in my system, what I've set is that I hear a lot of power outages are there. So I've set this to auto boot. So auto boot option is actually enabled in the BIOS. It's very simple. You can go to the power settings. I'll put a short video if you guys require. I have to switch off this rig to show that. I'm doing a screen record here, so I can't do that and show you guys. But I'll show you the step 2. The step 2 is quite simple. All you have to do is, you have to go to task scheduler. Select a task scheduler. Click task scheduler library. Don't select basic task, select a create task. Then put something, whatever you want, T-Rex mining, Ethereum or whatever you want to start. You can put for individual files, you can select triggers, so many options are. Those things I will come later if you want, I will show you guys. So you select this, select a trigger. So in new, select new. On a schedule, there are 2 options are there. One is at startup, at logon. So at startup, what you can do is, I selected at logon because I don't have a username and password set in. So my system will automatically boot in and log in, and it will come to desktop by itself. But if you are using a system which has a username or password, very often what happens is that you have to enter the password manually after a power failure. Then only your rig will start mining. So if you select at startup, it will mine at startup, like even without logging in, it will start mining. So that is one thing. So what I need right now is at logon. So I'm going to select at logon. So I select any user, okay. Then next thing is actions. Again press new, start a program. Of course I need to start a program. Select browse. You select the file wherever the file is there. So this is my file here. I select it, open, press OK, done. Then conditions. What you can set what different conditions if you want. Actually I didn't set anything, that is not necessary. And this, untick this. If you are a continuous miner, don't tick this because it will stop the process and it will not mine, and you will also forget what has happened like that. So leave it. Then you go back general and select this thing. So this is very important step. Run with the highest privileges. Press OK, it's done. You don't need to do anything else. The system will reboot on itself. Whatever you want to do, the system will reboot. I have already set it here. See, T-Rex Ethereum mining. So I will put a short video on how my rig starts mining with the LHR clock argument. So guys, try this. If you are a serious miner, if you are a small scale miner, you have to pay for the electricity bill. This will reduce your electricity bill significantly, thereby increase your profit. And it also has an added advantage that your graphics cards will not get overheated. That is what I have to say right now. And I will put a proof for that in the next upcoming video with my 3070. I'll show you what happened with my 3070 after I put this argument there. So guys, that's it. Stay tuned for more. Do press the like button, press share if you like the video. Please give a shout out if you are a full-time streamer, you like my video. If I made some mistake, please put it in the comment. I would always like to hear from you guys. And I'm a newbie, so teach me guys. We are a community here. I'm a gamer plus miner. I am not a full-time miner and I will never be a full-time miner. That is my motto. I'm just doing this thing for a content creation perspective. And of course, I do some mining, as you can see. Every now and once in a while, it's a temptation. I want to mine something, that's it. But I'm not a full-time miner. So guys, thank you once again. Stay tuned for more. Press the bell icon, share, subscribe, do whatever to support my channel. Thank you guys.